Hello.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
I don't remember. Is Andrea not available today?
He's not.
Okay.
He is still in Japan, so I'm gonna host this meeting.
Okay.
And I somehow didn't I think I did realize, but I'm actually in London right now. So
Oh dear. Well,
thankfully
let's be
I did
brief.
a couple hours ago.
Right.
But we'll definitely have a brief meeting today. There was a few others that are unable to make it. So
Yeah,
great.
Tracy will be jumping on here in a second.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Good deal. There she is. Okay. Hi, Tracy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It was off wonky.
Grace, you're floating.
I know. I'm in space. I'm a geek.
Hi, did
Hello,
you see?
everyone. What's everybody doing today?
Good.
Doing great. Yeah. Can't complain. All right. I'll put the link to the notes in the chat. You guys know this drill. You probably already have it at your fingertips. And all right. So we're probably gonna have a quick agenda today. I think there's not a whole lot of updates, but I did pull some stuff from our last meeting that we just need to chat about and figure out what to do next on. Go ahead and mark attendance if you can for me. That would be great. First of all, just a reminder, our next two meetings are canceled and we'll meet again on January 16th. And Andrea had posted in the Slack talking about the project communication map. We have most of our updates now of all of the data there. So now it's just deciding what we want our page to look like. And I think we had talked about this before, but do any of you have ideas or a preference on where to put this information?
I haven't thought about it.
So so this is all the information that we have from everyone, and there's more updates at the bottom of the issue screwdriver. So yeah, now it's just beautifying it, putting it somewhere. I mean, obviously we have our projects page.
Has Roxanne looked at it and given us any suggestions?
She hasn't given us any suggestions, but yeah, I would.
What's under community?
Under community, we have calendar, the SIG information, our information, the TOC.
Yeah, I would just be leaning to put it a place. Kind of join the community, join a project.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up there.
Yeah, Steve, we couldn't hear you quite well.
It's like we lost his audio for a moment.
Yeah, we both turned off our video, so maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
You back, Steve? I don't know what happened to him.
So what I was saying was,
Perfect.
somewhere like, maybe more on the front page. It's kind of like join the community, join a project, type of scenario where we kind of get it out there real easy for people to find on, like maybe that join our community button takes us to that page.
Okay,
With, and just keep it in that table format.
okay, that's a good idea.
Simple enough, it would work.
I'll float that with Roxanne and see what she thinks.
And she kind of knows this website inside and out, so it might be interesting to get her feedback.
Yes, definitely.
But that was the goal of that information gathering, was get it all in one place for people to have a one-stop shop.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll put our suggestion out there, see if Roxanne has anything she wants to, has ideas. And we'll just finish that discussion in Slack, I guess. All right, couple conference information, the FOSTEM 2024 testing and CD room, that CFP is open till December 10th. Have any of you submitted or know anyone who has?
Not yet, but I hope to. It's a good point. I need to.
Yeah, these CFPs come up fast, right?
They do.
Surprise me. So that's all I wanted to add on that one, unless anyone has any other comments about that particular conference. Okay, CDCon 2024. Now this one, they haven't yet announced the full PC, but the program chair is going to be Anna Dougherty. And that CFP closes January 14th. I put the link here for that. Andrea mentioned last time we have the same topics as the CDCon mini summit in Bilbao. Who all went to that? Anyone here?
Yeah, I was there. I hosted or facilitated at the mini summit, which was really good.
Okay. We we're supposed to prepare questions, ideas, and proposals from us and discuss that. And we aren't going to be meeting again until after the CFP is closed. So
That CFP seems like it's closing really early.
it seems that way. Yes.
Actually, I got added to the committee. I don't even think we're having a meeting before then.
Maybe that's wrong then. So here's the website. Is this? Oh, 2024. I'm sorry. Yeah, but still, that
Yes,
feels
if
early.
it's January 14th, this is way too early. I would hope that they could push it back at least until February 14th.
Who decides on
I
that?
don't know. I have no idea.
It looks like they did it a month apart, so January 14th, you get this CFP closes, then February 14th-ish, you get notified, and then April is when it is. So they have room to move it a month.
At least 2 weeks. Oh,
Yeah, I agree. It should be at least 2 weeks. I think the last one was 2 weeks.
because everybody's just getting back from holidays and it gets crazy in the beginning, and just to get.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be light on submissions. May decide to push it anyway, but still, it would be nice.
Yeah, if I wasn't on this call, I wouldn't know that there was a deadline for that already.
Yeah, I went looking for it too and just found that on their site. I didn't realize that either and how soon it was. All right, well, we need to find out who decides on that, who we can influence, because I think we're all in
I
agreement.
don't know
We
who
can-
to, yeah, let me look to see, let me just shoot an email out and indicate that the TOC would like to push it out until February 14th. Worst case they can do is say, negotiate us down to the end of January, but the 14th is way too early. I don't think people are gonna have time.
Yeah, even end of January would be really nice.
Much better, yeah. Let me see who sent me the email that said I was added to the committee.
So it is possible. Okay, so I'm just going off the website that the committee hasn't been chosen yet, but well, not announced yet, I guess.
Maybe hasn't been in it. I just got the email, I think yesterday, maybe, or yeah, it was yesterday.
Which you got the email that I think I got mine last week.
That you were accepted to the review committee.
Yeah, well, and I had to send back like a confirmation when you get
Yeah,
accepted.
maybe
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was last week. Yeah.
yeah. But I was out last week, you know, vacation, so it's fine. I didn't do it till yesterday.
Let me see if I can find who was it. So Roxanne was the one who sent out the message. So there is Roxanne and AJ. AJ was in a Gmail. So let me just send the email to Roxanne.
Okay.
I'll do it right now so I don't forget. And I'll CC the CDF TOC so you guys get it.
So if we don't have anything to suggest or talk about today on this, it would be nice if that was pushed forward. We could talk more about it at the next meeting that we have on the 16th, January 16th. But I'll post something in the TOC channel to remind us to think about it.
Well, and in the TOC channel, we could certainly consider discussing it asynchronously, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be here. So
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. Two. All right. Any project updates to speak of?
We have our fabulous Ortelius beer and donuts and holiday party on Friday. We give away our badges. We have some 10-minute lightning talks that we do on Twitch, and we will be playing, I guess you could say it, just practicing security on Juice Shop. So Steve's going to lead a juice shop session for teaching security around websites.
So is this something anyone can register for? Or do you send out invites?
Anybody, we don't, you know what, we are so careful about registering people. I just notify everybody in the Ortelius, through the Ortelius mailing list, and the information is on our website, but we don't track registrations.
Cool. So anyone who wants to come, they just show up.
They can just show up, and let me give you the page that they can go to get more information.
yeah, so if I wanted to come observe community building in action, it would be okay if I came in lurking. You wouldn't call me out as a non-contributor and say, please go away, Mark.
Never. We would never do that to you, Mark. We would be
No,
like,
and we'll make sure you have plenty of work to do when you leave.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
like I've never learned how to say no before. Huh? That's the way.
Yeah, the holiday party isn't generally as big as our visionary summit in May because it's the holidays and some people are gone. But we do have a lot of fun, and beer and donuts is always fun, and everybody loves getting their badges. So yes, for some reason I can't talk and click at the same time. But I'll put that out there in the notes.
Cool.
It starts at 9 o'clock on Friday. We start with beer and donuts and our badge ceremony, I guess you could call it. We just announce everybody's badges. We're hoping that this year we have somebody who's met the gold legend status, which means they've done a lot of work. There's 2 that's pending, so we're kind of hoping that happens. And then after that, we will stay on Zoom, and Steve will play on Juice Shop for about 30 minutes. And then we jump over and do the lightning talks on Twitch, and we play games. The lightning talks, Zoom will show everything. So Twitch will show everything. So we'll broadcast our Zoom session on Twitch as well.
Okay.
And really the reason for doing all this is so that we have I get some content to start the new year off with for blogs. And it does seem to work.
That is great. I would love to check it out. What the time zone?
Mountain, 9 o'clock Mountain. There's the blog, and it's got the Zoom link in it.
Awesome. Hey, any other project updates?
And if you do show up, you probably will be asked if you have a beer or donut, so be prepared.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. So in terms of the Jenkins project, we continue active work to control expenses, to reduce expenses, et cetera, and to spread our work around multiple cloud providers, et cetera. Still actively concerned for keeping things healthy financially.
All right. All right, we had a question last week just about if any of you know where the MLOps people.
Yeah, that was on my to-do list, and I just didn't get to it.
Okay, no worries. All right. Well, that was all that I had that I pulled from last week.
The only thing I have, I would just want to follow up. Andrea's not here, but I had to pitch that blog. Maybe we can get that blog ready for January. Blog on the difference between open or DevOps and CD processing and supply chain.
Supply chain security, and what was the other term again? It was
DevOps, just CI/CD. What I'm starting to read is a lot of people are starting to use the term CI/CD and supply chain interchangeably.
right. Oops.
Yeah, same dilution of definitions that's happening in the observability community, where observability is being viewed as monitoring. It's like, oh, please, no, let's use the terms. Same challenge for the GitOps community with trying to make sure that the terminology retains the richness that it originally had.
Exactly. It's frustrating. It's confusing enough.
Marketing for the win. Oh, wait a
Yeah.
sec. Or the loss, depending on your perception.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody who understands what we do
Right.
is in control of the checks. So a lot of the
Correct.
stuff gets pushed together for just that reason, and it is a pain, serious pain.
It does. All right, well, anyone have exciting plans for the holidays?
We're gonna go hang out in Scottsdale,
Oh, nice.
get out of the cold for a little bit.
Yeah, it gets it warmer there.
Yeah, we've had a lot of snow here.
I had 3 grandkids with me over the Thanksgiving 4-day break that were at my house. So when Grandpa was watching 3 grandbabies and they're 6, 4, and 1, Grandpa comes out of that experience a little tired. So the Grandpa hangover afterwards was great. Holidays are wonderful.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.